YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Dave Wade back on screen once again with another episode. The Miami Dolphins agreed to terms with pass rusher Melvin Ingram on a 1-year, $5 million contract, according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reported on Monday. Ingram made 3 consecutive Pro Bowls as a defensive end with the Chargers from 2017 to 2019 and had at least 7 sacks per year from 2015 to 2019, hitting a career high of 10.5 sacks twice, and he did that in 2015 and 2017. Plus, he had over 10 assists, which was some pretty good numbers. But he started to fall off towards his last few years with the Chargers, and he ended up going to the Pittsburgh Steelers and then the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, you look at his 2015 tape against us. I think 2015 was Melvin's best game against us. He had 4 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, and we pretty much got destroyed and outcoached by a team who scored 4 touchdowns with running back Danny Woodhead against us, which, I mean, come on, man. They won 30-14. Tannehill got sacked and pressured a lot this game. He went 20 for 34, 216 yards, which is terrible. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Jay Ajayi was shut down, 6 carries for 27 yards. Lamar Miller, he didn't do shit, 9 carries for 12 yards. Devontae Parker had 4 wrecks for 87 yards, but he ain't had no touchdowns. Jarvis Landry had 8 wrecks for 54 yards, no touchdowns. Kenny Stills had 1 wreck for 23 yards. And our tight ends, Deion Sims and Jordan Cameron, they ain't do nothing all game. So we got destroyed this game. Phillip Rivers had a good day. And Dontrell Inman and them boys was giving us the business. Then you look at 2016. We redeemed ourselves from 2015 and we won this game. We kicked their ass. Alonzo had a pick 6 at the end of the game. I don't know if y'all remember that game. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was excited that game, man. When we won that shit, when he made that, he acted like he was gonna blitz, and then he picked it off and took it to the house, man. That 2016 was a magical season, and this was one of the games that was a part of that streak that we went on. But Melvin Ingram had 4 solo tackles, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss. But Ryan Tannehill had a real good game, man. He went 17 for 24, 240 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jay Ajayi he had a good game too. 19 rushes, 79 yards, 4.2 yards per carry. Devontae Parker had 5 wrecks for 103 yards, but again, no touchdowns. Jarvis Landry had 6 wrecks, 56 yards, and Kenny Stills had 2 wrecks for 47 yards and a touchdown. That touchdown that he caught, that shit was pretty, man. That was a good pass by Tannehill under pressure, throwing the ball to Kenny. But I wish Devontae would have got a touchdown. He had a good game, but he ain't still no touchdown. But he caught some real good passes from Tannehill this game. 2017, Melvin Ingram had 4 solo tackles against us, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss. And this was the game that Jay Cutler played. We won this game 19-17. Jay Cutler went 24 for 33, 230 yards, 1 touchdown, no interception. He had 101.8 quarterback rating, so that was good. Jay Ajayi had 28 carries for 122 yards, 4.4 yards per carry, no touchdowns. I didn't like that. But he had a good game. He was the bell cow of this game. We didn't really use the other running backs that much. Devontae Parker had 4 wrecks, 85 yards. Again, y'all say it with me, no touchdowns. Jarvis Landry had 13 wrecks for 78 yards and a touchdown and no touchdowns. Kenny Stills had 2 wrecks, 37 yards, and he had a touchdown. Julius Thomas had 3 wrecks for 26 yards, no touchdowns. And that's the thing with Gase. You would think that Jay Ajayi, this tells me that this was we won this game, but we could have scored more points. That means that Gase wasn't using Jay Ajayi in the red zone. And it also tells me that he was using Kenny Stills as his big play threat, and not throwing the ball deep to Devontae Parker at the 50-yard line or the 40-yard line. And that's the problem I had with how we use Devontae Parker. If you're going to throw the man deep bombs like how you throwing it to him, why you throwing it to him from when we're at our 5-yard line or 10-yard line? Yeah, he caught a good bomb. He caught a nice pass, and he had, 85 yards. But if he didn't score no touchdowns, I ain't going to say it didn't matter, but because obviously we was able to move the ball and score and try to score in other ways, kicking field goals or maybe from somebody else. But why is he not scoring the touchdowns? And so that was the problem that we was having with Devontae Parker and Jarvis Landry as well. Jarvis Landry made some real good plays for us that didn't get us no points. They didn't give us no points on the board. It contributed to us getting points on the board, and sometimes he did score for us, but there was games where he had good plays that didn't get in the red zone. Then you look at 2019. We didn't play him 2018, but we did play him 2019. Pretty much the Chargers, they killed us this game. This was, and we pretty much was owning the Chargers on offense and being able to beat up on Phillip Rivers. Early on, he got the best of us, but we started winning some games against the Chargers, and we played the Chargers a lot over these last 5 years. But 2019 was the beginning of the Flores era. We gutted the roster to start fresh with new players from top to bottom. We got off to a slow start of the season, going 0-4. This was Phillip Rivers' redemption game. He picked us apart at times this game. Austin Eckler scored 1 touchdown rushing, and he scored another receiving. Melvin Ingram only had 1 tackle and was a non-factor in this game. And this was the game that we started Josh Rosen in. He went 17 for 24, 180 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Kenyon Drake had 9 carries for 44 yards, no touchdowns, but he had a 4.9 yard per carry. We didn't give him enough carries. Mark Walton had 6 carries for 23 yards, 3.8 yards per carry. So I like the fact that we used Mark Walton, but with Kenyon Drake getting, averaging 4.9 yards per carry, we should have never put Mark Walton in the game. So, bad strategy in my opinion. Devontae Parker had 4 recs for 70 yards, 1 touchdown. Preston had 4 recs for 46 yards, no touchdowns. Kenyon Drake also contributed in the rec game with 3 recs for 29 yards. And they beat us 30-10 this game. Kansas City, like I said, they acquired him from Pittsburgh. He didn't really do much with Pittsburgh. They gave up a 6th-round pick in the middle of the 21 season. And I would say with Kansas City, he quickly became a valuable piece to their defense. They went 4-4 to start the season, and it was ranked 29th in the NFL in total defense. Once they added him, they got a big boost. He became a savage rushing the passer, and their defensive front just overall just got better. They turned everything around, went on an 8-1 run, playoff run all the way to the AFC Championship game, and he was giving Josh Allen problems. I believe one of the reasons why we added him was because he can chase down Josh Allen and all these other mobile quarterbacks that we're going to have to face. And if you notice over the last couple of years, we've been trying to find another jack linebacker. We tried to get Jadeveon Clowney. I feel like Melvin Ingram is better than Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon is good, but I feel like he too sporadic. He has bursts of plays where he's attacking, he's getting after it, he's using a lot of different moves, and he's getting to the quarterback. But then you got other plays where you don't see him. You look at the stat line, he didn't really make no impact plays. I feel like Melvin Ingram, if he can give us those 4 solo tackles, maybe 1 sack here and there, that'll be able to fit into this NASCAR Miami Grand Prix defense that I want us to have going after all of these quarterbacks. So I think it was a good addition. And if you notice, with our undrafted free agents, Owen Carney, DeAndre Johnson, we trying to find another pass rusher to go along with Van Ginkel. They need to learn from Melvin Ingram, watch what he's doing in camp, in OTAs, and try to see if you can replicate that and be the future Melvin Ingram for this team. But that's all I got for today. Y'all let me know what y'all think about us signing Melvin Ingram on Monday. Tell me what y'all think about that signing. Do you think he'll be a good addition and a good bookend to Andrew Van Ginkel? What other rushers do y'all think we need to go after? Y'all make sure y'all click that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can hear it first. Phins up, TBF Fin, signing off.